gamers, viewers, and travelers of the internet. Welcome back to Guardian Studios, or if you are new to the channel, welcome to ya. My name is JGardo1. I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into worlds virtual and fantastical. And I am very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel as we prepare to dive into Port Regal with the intent of getting a lot of stuff done. Now, before I get going, though, I do want to take a quick check into the store on Minecraft, as there is a New Year's celebration going on, for those of you who did not know. You get a lot of potentially cool, new, free stuff, including free world templates, as you can see. There are some free character creation editions, all kinds of things. And obviously I haven't been keeping up with this. But now you know, for those of you who didn't, that these exist. So I would definitely recommend taking a look at the shop to see if you have gotten all of these character creation and world design templates that exist for free in the New Year's celebration at present. Ooh, hey. Well, those look kind of neat. You know what, we're going to go ahead and equip those. Because they look kind of like boots, so I'm going to go ahead and put those on. Alright, so we are currently on day 15 of this, by the way, so there's still a few more days left. It's going to go on for a total of 28 days, and each day there's going to be a different gift. So check back every day once you get all your free gifts from the marketplace. You may find something there that you actually like. I also recommend checking this place out if you've got the mine coins to spare on your system, just to see if there's anything worth your time. There may or may not be. It's up to you to decide if you want to get any of this stuff anyway. I'm just recommending that you go check out the free stuff in the New Year's celebration. With that all said and taken care of, let's head into Port Regal and get some stuff done. I have had a little bit of time to think about some things that I definitely want to make sure we have before we go to the end, and a few things that I need to prepare for the sake of going to the end, as well as things that we will need just to build up our base. We have the Dutchman. It is a beautiful ship for my first ever construction. But I'm thinking we may end up building some more stuff in the ocean around our little, shall we say, inlet. We also have a lighthouse that needs to come down. Unfortunately, when I built it in the wrong place, and I built it the wrong size, so I'm going to have to tear it down, build it brand new. Not entirely happy about that, but it is what it is. We know that it needs to be done, so we're going to take care of it soon. May not be today, but we will take care of it soon. Meantime, I want to run some upgrades on a few of my farms. Hello! And make sure that everything is working very well. And there she is, our pretty little Dutchman. Such a nice little boat. Ship. She ain't exactly the most beautiful little girl with the ball, but she holds her own. Now, let's see. Crop farm is fully prepped and primed for an 8-block wide harvest. Very nice. Welcome to the chat, by the way, for anybody who comes in. Starting with Mr. Ham. Good to see you made it to the stream, Ham. I hope you are having a good day, and I'm very happy for you that you're going to be able to get that new phone. It sounds like you're really excited about it. But then, you have a right to be. New phones are a pretty big deal. Now, I do want at some point to put hoppers along here leading to the chests where all the items would go and be stored. Probably make a proper storage system at some point for that. Maybe have them all go this way and then down, and then we have a glass top box here where we can look down at the chests and see how much storage is being filled up. We'll figure that out. It's easy, yes, it is easy, Ham, but it can be a little time consuming. Now, thankfully, we do have our Kelp Farm has been rebuilt on this world, but I made a small miscalculation when I built it. I forgot that making it properly requires you to make it... Essentially, we have to change it so that all the items will flow into a water current, pushing it into one of these automatic smoker systems. Now that's not a difficult task either. That's not difficult. It's just time consuming. But we will do it because it needs to be done. That's one of the main upgrades I wanted to do today on my phone. On my, not phone, farms. Getting my words mixed up. Alright, get some dirt, because we're going to need that when we go to upgrade that. I'm not going to do anything about the smelter or the furnace. They're fine. The smoker, we're going to end up moving. Not exactly happy about that. But it'll end up working out for the better. We can get the system really cranking out the kelp and thus levels. So it's worth it in the end. This is another farm I want to upgrade. The Cobblestone Generator. I need a Cobblestone Generator so that when I'm not on camera, I can come over here and I can start cranking out the cobble into hoppers that will in turn put it into a chest for storage. Another easy but tedious farm to make. Actually much easier than I once did. I actually have a much easier design in mind now that I've done on another world, the realm of Gardenia, where me and my bro Enya are playing together, or were playing together, only he's been very busy lately. Alright. We also have a couple other tasks I need to do. Number one, I need to get mending for my diamond hoe and my shield. I know that shields are extremely easy to repair now. You can just chuck planks into them on an anvil. But gradually, that starts building up a cost. And the more it ends up costing, the more levels it takes up. And I'd rather not have to use up my levels on repairing a shield. But I can't play hard mode without one. Hard mode is just too difficult without a shield. There's just no way around that. So we're going to end up going to the village and doing some trading today as well. So yeah, a lot to do. We got a lot of work to do and very little time in which to do it, ultimately. So, now that we've established what we need to do, possibly. Okay. So, we've established what we need to do. Upgrade the Kelp Farm with an automatic smelter system for collection. Upgrade the Cobblestone Farm. And if we have the iron for it, upgrade the crop farm with a proper collection system where everything will all pool together or else be sorted if we have enough materials to make a sorting system. If we have enough materials for a sorting system, we'll do a sorting system. If we don't, then it'll just be a storage silo going down into the ground where we can have all of it just pool together and we'll just pick out what we need as we need to. I mean, we're not exactly hurting for items right now from crops, but there's always room for more. I also want to get a bigger sweetberry farm going, because I found out that sweetberries, you can actually trade these to, I think it's butchers. Oh! Well, he was just sitting there. He managed to kill one of my sheep. There's another one? Wild wolves! Good grief. If I'm getting your point right, Ham, yeah, I've been on a stream and had something happen that really wrecked my mood and made it so I couldn't bring myself to continue. I have had that happen. It's not exactly a nice experience. Also, take a note about that drip leaf being there, guys. I have plans for that. It's something I came up with right after I put it there. Okay, so we're not exactly hurting for iron. We should have enough to make a small sorting setup for the crop farm. I also want to compress this gold. There is something about you. Something you carry. Something made of gold, but far more precious. Alright, so with that out of my system, I need to figure out what all I need for all that I need to do. First, a book. Or no. No, not a book. Okay. Hopper. That is something we're going to need a lot of. We need either hoppers or a hopper minecart. Kind of think hopper minecart might be the way to go. And we'll just have to go back and forth over the hoppers that are going to collect everything. And under the blocks where everything is going to be pooling together. Figured that'll work out pretty well. Alright, first farm we're going to work on, though, is the Kelp Farm. Because that's the one that is the most difficult and tedious. And I do mean that. It is the most difficult and tedious. Sorting systems, super simple. The iron farm modifications that I intend to do, also super simple. Of course, we go to do this and it starts raining. That almost feels like the game is saying, "Hey, let's mess with this guy. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Let's make his day ridiculous." I might have guessed. Glitch! Okay, good thing I don't have a door down here. Well, good thing I got buckets. Because apparently we need water. Apparently the game wants to mess with me. You know, I probably should have used moss. Then we could have used the hoe instead of the shovel. And we wouldn't have risked knocking out part of the wall of the Kelp Farm. Oh, hi, friend! You really want to go toe-to-toe with me? Come on! Let's do it! Let's do it! Let's do it! Bring it on! Oh, boy. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So. I have a plan for how this is going to work. We're going to replace this dirt right here with ice. Packed ice, to be exact. That packed ice will ensure that whatever we put there, whatever goes over the ice is guaranteed to flow over it. My words probably do not make much sense. But trust me when I say that this will make sense once you see it in action. Now I just realized I should have left that dirt in place. My bad. But before we go putting water in place anyway, we've got something else we need to do to prepare for this. Wow. We got lots of stuff here. Okay. We need a bunch of signs. Why do I need signs? I'm sure someone is wondering. Well, allow me to show you, my friend. Allow me to assure you that this is another instance where there is method in my madness. There is a very definite method in my madness. Ah, the ridiculousness of the PlayStation version. It has to try to use the system keyboard every time. Oh well. And there we go. The signs are all in place, so that part is done. Next thing we need is to put the water back and to put dirt in place. Or rather, it would be put dirt in place, except we're not going to use dirt. Since I did realize that moss would probably end up working a bit better. I assure you, I will explain what this is all aiming towards as soon as it is time to explain. But all of this has a meaning. All of this has a reason for being done this way. Now, moss. Is that really all the moss that I have? Huh. Felt like I had more. Maybe I did. Maybe I did and it just doesn't seem like it. For whatever reason. Oh well. So, the moss. What do I do with moss? I reform the platform that I had made. But only to the point that the water stops flowing along it. We need more moss. Thankfully, moss is easy to get more of. Just find a spot where you don't mind losing some blocks. Go get some bone meal. Probably end up making the crop farm also be an automatic bone meal maker. Have an automatic bone meal maker attached so that whenever all the crops are full, or all the crops that can be processed are being processed, bada boom, we're still profiting because all that moss, or all those crops are going into making bone meal. And this, my friends, is how you make more moss. And then you just get out your hoe and start tearing it up. Now, admittedly, this can start to eat away at the durability of your hoe, even if it's a diamond or netherite one. So I definitely recommend having a very good hoe with mending on it. Now again, there is a method to the madness of making this platform thingy. Oh. It goes all the way to the end. I did not realize that. Huh. I did better than I thought. Okay, so we don't need this platform here. We need it on the next layer down. Too much stuff. That's all it is. It's just too much stuff. Now, I'm hoping that I'm right on how this is going to work. I may be wrong. Wouldn't really surprise me if I was. Now my hope is that when that bobs back up, it'll get pushed over the ice. Nope. Okay, so we do need the flow to be a little longer. Oh, hi. I didn't realize it was night. Let's go sleep before something kills us. Okay. Now the water is flowing the way that we need it to. Except I want to make it a little more. There we go. That'll do it. The only thing left is the collection water flows. Okay. Next we need a piece of soul sand. We've got so much moss to worry about now. Up we go. Look at all that kelp streaming in. That's what we want. Now that's funny and satisfying all at once. Okay, so it is awful. It just hasn't had a chance to grow much yet. I'll have to do some AFK sessions in the area to let the to let everything grow. Oh, I see what's happening. until I get this figured out. Next thing we need is glass, so get some sand. Probably should have had it go the other way. Yeah, we need it to go the other way. It's such a satisfying sight when it starts bobbing up. I love that. I really do. I really love that. Okay. So yes, the next part is going to require glass. Go. So, the way it's going to work is smoker, hopper, chest, hopper. Did I do that right? No, I didn't. Because that's smoker, hopper, chest, hopper. think I did this right this time. There we go. Only thing left is to install the smoker with its hoppers and chests. And the Kelp Farm is now fully automated. Well, the processing is. We still have to harvest manually. But better a manual harvest, automatic processing into dried kelp than to not have that. That's another farm we're going to have to make soon. Automatic sugarcane. Not exactly the easiest thing, but a very useful thing. I'm not going to process any of that kelp until we're ready. So we've got that. And that means we need to move this to where it's supposed to go. First, we need to dump some stuff. One thing I want to add. You know, I completely forgot I was going to put glass over this too. But I want to put slabs there. That way it all just collects there. We're going to go ahead and do a quick harvest. And this should give us loads of beetroots. Oh, that is so satisfying. I love that. I love this farm. I love this crop farm design. Oh, hi. Smack. We're going to do several harvests of beetroots just to make sure that we've got tons for trading. And then we'll move on to other crops. Oh, that's right. We had sand still processing into glass. Forgot. I forgot all about it. Sweet. Sweet. That makes things a lot easier. So then... We'll come back to this one. We'll come back to that one. That one's going to take a lot of time. A lot of time. More than I realized, honestly, to get done. Don't get me wrong, we're still going to end up doing it. Just have other things I want to do as well. So... to do now. What? Okay, you want to get in my face? I break yours. That is one thing you don't do with me. You don't get up in my face. Not IRL, not in-game. It's a bad idea. And in-game, it's more okay. But definitely don't ever get up in my face. Ugh, stupid. Drowned. Spikes like that. Alright, we are going to need redstone dust. We'll need to get some stone out of our chests. Some wood. There we go. Thinking I might as well use up that set of shears. lot more wood over here than I thought. Sheesh. We got over 2.5 stacks of wood out of that. And now, here's hoping I can remember this circuit again. Once again, it has been some time since I've constructed this circuit. I don't know if I actually remember the circuit right. had intended to go mining this episode in the Nether. At least 1 or 2 strip mine inside. 1 or 2 passes through the strip mines. We may not get the chance. Oh, it's alright, Helen. It's alright. Real life needs to come first, man. I get that. Really. I don't mind. You gotta take care of real life first. You gotta take care of real life first. That's how it is. I get that. I don't mind. Like I say, you gotta take care of real life first. You gotta take care of real life first. I understand that very, very well. And it's part of why I've got a couple of days during the week where I do absolutely no streams. Just want to make... Yes, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be streaming again. 'Tis my custom on this particular day of the week. screwed it up. Torch. Rails. Excellent, excellent, excellent progress. Although I'm still thinking we may not get to do the nether mining that I intended. As I do need some time to myself for the next stream over on Twitch, which is where the next stream is going to be. Alright. I'm not quite sure what you were talking about there, Ham. But then I also wasn't quite paying that close attention to the chat for a moment there. A bit preoccupied with trying to make sure I got things done and done right. Alright. So, yeah, the mining's not going to happen. That'll probably end up happening tomorrow. But for the moment... set this minecart running. Ah, snap. I overlooked that. There it goes. And the redstone torch doesn't interfere with anything, so that's good. Although I'm a bit concerned by the fact that I'm not hearing or seeing the minecart go back the other way. Did I do the same thing? Yes, I did. Alright, there we go. Now we'll just have to filter the system, and everything is pretty much prepped on that one. Ow. And this will be where we go in and out. We'll have a ladder or water elevators or something. In fact, water elevators is probably a good idea. If we can contain them, that is. Which I think we can. We just use signs. And we should be able to contain it pretty good. There we go. Alright, so yeah, I'll get to work on the rest of this stuff next time, but for now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you all ever so much for watching. I know there wasn't a whole lot of action on this one. It was pretty basic and simple, but these were things that needed to be done, and we've still got a few more things I planned on doing today that we'll have to do next time. But until then, thank you for watching. If you are new to the channel and you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, And subscribe. You don't have to. It would help me a lot. Would help me out a lot if you would, though. It's free. You can always change your mind later. If you want to see some more content from me, be sure to check out my Twitch channel, Guardian Studios 01, and make sure you check out my Twitter, Guardian Studio 1, where I post announcements for all my streams on all the platforms that I stream on. I will see those of you who are watching me on Twitch tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until then, guys, and until the next video, I am JGuard01, your guide, your bard, and your humble host into worlds virtual and fantastical. And I'll see you next time right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!